In 2015, something extraordinary happened in the Peruvian jungle. Something that many still refuse to believe. Locals spoke of strange lights in the sky, metallic beings that floated through the trees, and the disappearance of a 15-year-old girl named Amaru, said to hold the key to saving humanity itself. What if this wasn't just a story? What if what happened in Peru was part of a much older plan, one written in both human and alien DNA? This is the complete timeline of the Peruvian alien invasion, from its forgotten origins to the events still unfolding today. 1967, the first signal. An amateur radio operator named Raul Vega, based outside Cusco, intercepts a repeating signal in the 13.7 MHz band. Unlike normal transmissions, it cycles every 11 minutes and contains data patterns resembling genetic sequences. American researchers contact him, confiscate his recordings, and the frequency goes silent. Locals remember that week as the one where the mountains hummed. 1978, the shaman's prophecy. In the Andes, a respected Quechua elder named Manco speaks during a village ceremony about a vision he received from the sky fire. He predicts that a moon-born child will confuse the stars, and her blood will call the sky people. He warns that before her 16th year, they will come for her to silence the song of her blood. His prophecy is recorded by missionaries and later disappears from the church archives. 1989, the lost genetics file. During Peru's collaboration with the early Human Genome Project, researchers analyzing indigenous DNA discovered an anomaly, a repeating base sequence that doesn't match any known species. The anomaly appears in one family line from the Amazon near Iquitos. The U.S. research partner demands that the data be withdrawn. Within weeks, the laboratory in Lima is destroyed in a mysterious fire, and the lead scientist vanishes on a flight that never appears to have taken off. 2000, Project Condor begins. Following reports of unauthorized genetic sampling by Western ecological research teams, the Peruvian government quietly authorizes Project Condor, a classified initiative to investigate biopiracy in the jungle. Unconfirmed reports suggest Project Condor agents encountered evidence of non-human DNA extraction operations. Satellite records later reveal heat signatures consistent with the landing of an artificial craft deep in uninhabited zones. 2007, the birth of the Key. On July 27, 2007, during a total lunar eclipse, a girl named Amaru was born in a riverside village outside Loreto. During her birth, locals report static shocks, aurora-like lights, and the sudden death of electronic devices. Her umbilical cord reportedly glows faintly under moonlight for several seconds before fading. The midwife refuses to speak of the event afterward. 2012, the eyes in the jungle. Hunters and farmers along the Nene River begin seeing tall beings, described as shiny like mirrors, watching from the tree line at night. Some animals vanish and strange marks, spiral burns, are found on the ground. Tribal elders perform protection rituals, claiming the ones from the stars are searching for the child who hums without sound. 2015, the night of the lights. On August 11th, the quiet region of Alto Nene erupts into chaos. Dozens of villagers record luminous orbs moving silently above the treetops. Power fails across the region. Witnesses report that the beings use narrow beams of light to scan through the jungle, as if searching for something specific. Amaru disappears that night. Her mother later says men in dark uniforms arrived before dawn, speaking no Spanish, and took metallic fragments from a crater. Local police list her as missing, presumed dead. 2016, the containment. The Peruvian government declares parts of the Loreto jungle restricted due to environmental hazards. Independent researchers attempting to enter are turned back by armed personnel speaking English and Russian. Aerial images show temporary dome structures and metallic debris arranged in a circular formation, later removed within months. The area is marked as a restored forest zone in 2017 satellite imagery, suggesting deliberate replanting. 2019, the genetic leak. A whistleblower from a European biotech firm claims their lab received tissue samples from an Amazon crash retrieval. The DNA exhibits triple helix structures capable of self-repair when exposed to radiation. The sequence matches no known organism but includes fragments similar to human mitochondrial DNA. The whistleblower claims the sample was labeled Amaru 15. They disappear shortly after releasing the documents online. 2023 The second search. Eyewitnesses in the same region report strange activity again. Lights, unidentified aircraft, and humming vibrations that shake the air. A retired soldier leaks a report referring to retrieval objectives still active. Locals claim to have seen a young woman resembling Amaru near the river, unchanged in age, accompanied by beings of light. A journalist who travels to investigate loses contact after sending a single message. She's alive, but not human anymore. 2025. The Amaru Directive. Leaked UN documents reference Project Amaru, describing a multinational task force formed to track biological anomalies of non-terrestrial hybrid origin. One file suggests that Amaru's DNA could unlock dormant regenerative capacities in humans, potentially altering the human genome to help it survive solar radiation events predicted for the late 2020s. 2027 The Sky Convergence. Astronomers confirm an alignment of Venus, Mars, and Jupiter, creating a resonance that affects Earth's magnetic field. Spiritual communities and secret groups converge on Peru, believing this event will activate the Amaru frequency. Witnesses in the jungle record blinding bursts of light, strange harmonic sounds, and unexplained gravitational distortions. 2030 The Return of the Lights. In February 2030, massive auroras appear over South America. Satellite networks fail for 7 hours. Locals once again witness orbs descending, this time seen across the continent. In a remote clearing, villagers claim to see a young woman standing barefoot amid colored light beams. Her voice, though silent, causes recording equipment to distort violently. When the light fades, only a spiral of ash remains on the ground. 2031. Humanity's Recalibration. Following the Peru Event 2, solar radiation levels worldwide drop dramatically. Electrical grids stabilize after years of erratic solar activity. Reports of spontaneous healings and psychic surges increase globally. Governments refuse to comment. But in a remote mountain monastery, monks claim to have received a transmission, an encoded pattern they call the Amaru frequency. They believe it is the blueprint for humanity's next evolution. This is the legend of the Peru invasion, the night the jungle lit up, and the story of a girl who might have been the bridge between two worlds. Whether she ascended, vanished, or merged with something greater, her name echoes in every frequency still humming beneath the surface of our planet. Amaru, the girl who could save the world.